We're recording. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And so, all right. So first thing I wanted to, I'm going to plug in my headphones real quick. All right, so first thing I want to tell you guys is that as soon as we get off this meeting, I'm going to go into the Fraser Brooks Challenge, and I'm going to look up the results, and I'm going to Cash App whoever won $50. So I know that Tammy said if you didn't participate every day, then you don't get her prize, but that's not the case with me. I don't care if you participated one day, but you got 500 points on one day. Whoever has the most points wins. So who you guys can look at, I'll put it in the chat, okay? So first thing I want to say is tonight we're gonna creep it real. And the reason why is because two things happened today that I wanted to share with you guys. So this same thing came up to me twice today and spoke to me twice. So I want to share it with you guys. So the first thing is this morning I was looking on something that I wanted to post on my Facebook page, and I decided to post this thing from Walt Disney. So it's a quote from Walt Disney. It says, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." And there it is. Okay. And then I was listening to a live video from one of our six-figure earners who literally pretty much said the exact same thing. She said, basically, talk is cheap. What are your goals? And do your actions match your goals in this business? So we are creeping it real, and I'm going to ask you guys, do your actions match your goals? First of all, what are your goals? Write them down on a piece of paper and determine on a level of 1 to 10, 1 being this isn't important to me at all, and 10 being this is very important to me. Rate them. If it's not a 9 or a 10, throw that goal away and get a new goal. And then think to yourself, what am I doing to reach this goal? Am I sitting here saying I want to book, $40,000 worth of travel next year, but my actions are not matching that goal? Am I saying I want to be a six-figure earner in this company, but I'm not doing what it takes to actually do that and make that happen? Someday, for myself personally, I am laser focused right now, and I don't care who gets annoyed. I don't care if Seth, who's making me dinner right now, gets, pissed off about that. I do not care. I don't care if he needs to take on a little more extra time with Liam right now because I have put some hard time in with him and I'm so focused on this. I'm going to do what it takes to reach my goals. So think to yourself, what are your goals and what are you doing to reach those goals? So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the new challenge that I have. So we're going to do this challenge for a month, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to take, and I was really kind of tossing around and trying to decide, like I wanted to do a new challenge, and I was like, what are we going to do and how are we going to do it? And then and what it really boiled down to is like, what are we trying to do in this business? We're trying to bring people into this business and we're trying to book travel and earn commission, right? That's what everybody in here is trying to do. One or the other or both. So this challenge is centered around those two things, and it's going to be a month long, and we're just going to start it. It's just going to go to November 14th, just to make it super easy. And what it's going to do is anybody who gets a travel agent, they have to at least be an ITA. They can't be a rep only. So they're either an ITA and rep or ITA only. Will have their name put into a drawing, in addition to the top 3 people who book the top 3 amounts of travel will also be put into a hat. Okay, so whoever books the most travel, the top 3 people, that doesn't mean that they have to pay for the trip in full. It just means that they have to have their deposit down, secured on the trip. And anybody who adds a new ITA and or rep will put their name into a drawing and you'll win $50. Okay? So that's the new challenge. It's going for a month. It starts today. Starts today, goes for a month. Now you might be thinking, what am I going to do to reach that? And so I want to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to put this in the chat as soon as Tracy takes over and I'm done with my part of the training. Okay, so there's a worksheet that you guys can fill out. And we're going to just quickly go over the DMO tasks for that. And I know we've been over them before, so I'm not going to go into detail. So the first one is to add X amount of friends per day and message them and say, I saw you on the list of people Facebook suggested I become friends with. Hope that's okay with you. How are things? How are you doing today? Whatever, something along those lines. Join however many new groups that you want, special interest groups, you know, MLM groups, network marketing groups, work from home groups. You know, the special interest groups should be things that you are interested in. The ones that I am in are about Ohio nature, live music, traveling with small children. Those are things that really interest me. So those are the kinds of groups that I'm in, and those are ways that you can network and make new friends. The next thing is to post ads in the groups where it's appropriate to do that, the network marketing, work from home, moms, dads who work from home, you know, your local area in the know. You know, there's lots of different groups like that. Post however many ads in those groups per day that you find and fill this out. So, you know, if you say, I'm going to add some new friends, you put in there how many friends that you're going to add and make your DMO for the next month. And that doesn't mean that you can't modify it if you're finding, you know, that it's not working or you're putting, you know, you don't have the time to dedicate to it. However many minutes of personal development per day. You know, we are entrepreneurs and it is very important that we continue learning ourselves too. It is so important that we do that. X amount of minutes of travel training. Anytime you post on social media, that can be on your personal profile, your business pages, anything. Going live is super, super important, guys. And I mean, some people hate it. Some people don't mind it as much, but it really is a great way to develop a relationship and have a connection with people through social media. Look up birthdays of my friends. You literally type into the search bar, birthdays of my friends, and you wish every person on that list a happy birthday. And then the last one is send a message, just curious. Hey, random question. Would you be open to checking out some information on an exciting opportunity I'm a part of? If not, no worries. Just thought I would ask. And for people who are ITAs only or not interested in team building, you can always tailor this stuff to just travel. And these things are also tasks that you can do to get travel business and have nothing to do with prospecting. Posting in groups and saying, hey, I'm a travel agent, let me know, you know, if you need a travel quote. Building your network is really important for that. Putting yourself out there, doing a live, you know, do one of the, do a live and say, hey, do you want to win this getaway? These are actually, Alexandria, in an envelope for you, just so you know, I didn't forget about you. So this one is going to be yours. Anyway, you know, there's ways that you can use these to promote your business. And if you're ready to work your business and get serious about it, but you don't have any of these, let me know. Send me your address. I'll send you some. And that's the last thing, okay? So I'm going to put this in the chat, and then you guys can take a look at it. And I'm not going to count any points. So accountability for this, good accountability things for this would be 2 things that I would suggest. One is get yourself an accountability partner. So an accountability partner is a sideline. This is not somebody who financially benefits from you. And this is not somebody who is not up or down. It's a sideline. This is a sideline person. If you need help finding accountability partner and you want one, let me know, or Tracy know, and we can help try to pair you with somebody. Another way for accountability for this next challenge is to schedule a coaching call with me. So even if you're on Tracy's team and you want a coaching call with me, I'd be happy to schedule a coaching call. I'm sure Tracy would be able to do coaching calls too. But those are 2 ways if you want some accountability and you're just feeling like, which I do too. I do coaching calls. I do coaching calls with one of my uplines. So those are a couple ways for you to have some accountability. Now, a couple other things that I want to go over with you guys. Social media, as we know, is super important with our business. You guys all do a really great job getting on social media, posting, and connecting with people through social media. And please go back and think about and remember what I shared about that right after convention. The social media training that I went to for convention, this is our company. These are 6-figure earners putting on these trainings, okay? They mentioned a lot of Facebook, a tiny bit of Instagram, and nothing else. So, look, you know what I did yesterday? I got on Twitter, I got on Tumblr, I fixed up my Pinterest, and I'm going to be working on different platforms. YouTube is another one. I don't know if anybody else is good or works through YouTube, but we could really capitalize by going on these other platforms, you guys, because none of these other agents that, to my knowledge, are really doing this. YouTube, some of them do, but I haven't heard anybody really talk about Pinterest, Twitter very much, Tumblr. I don't know if you guys have suggestions. Throw in the comments, say right now, put it in the chat. If you know of other social media platforms that you want to share that I'm not thinking of right now. I think there's another one called like Pinnacle or something that's used like out of the country a lot. But let's get really awesome at these other platforms, at these other social media platforms, and this would be a really good way for us to capitalize. So the last thing that I want to say is I am still in the process of making this website for you guys. My website is done, so now it's time for you guys to have a website. And if you plan on prospecting in this business, if you plan on trying to build a team and add new agents, consider being in the website. It is just going to help you personally. This website is going to be just us, just for our team. The Turn Travel into Money website has been awesome. I've been using it for a long time. It's helped me get a lot of business. It's BQ's website, but it's time for us to have our own. I'm ready for us to have our own. I'm paying for us to have our own, and I'm really excited about it. And I want you guys, whoever is going to team build, get yourself in that website. Whether it's a video, whether it's a picture and 2 sentences about this business, it just adds credibility, because when you send it to them and you're in that website, imagine how much more credibility that brings to you. Or you can say, hey, you know, I'm in this part, or you can see me there, and you can, you know, see what I look like or hear my voice or whatever. Okay? I know that not everybody wants to do that or has the time or whatever, but just consider it, because it's only going to benefit you guys. I'm going to be in it. I have my own website. I'm doing this for you guys. So if you want to prospect, get yourself in that website, and it's being built right now. I think that's all I have. Oh wait, there is one other thing I wanted to share. Just real quick, I wanted to show you guys. And I know most of you guys know this already, but I just wanted to come back to, so just make sure, guys, that you're keeping your profile super professional, okay? You want your profile picture to be a picture of you only. If you're a man, it's a good idea to have a significant other in there, because if you're prospecting women, they might get a little bit, you might just get a little bit better of a reaction, because there's a lot of men out there who are looking for women for non-business reasons. As we all know, Tracy gets them all the time. And then put something in the background, you know, a beach picture or something that you like. This, I love this picture because that's Seth and that's Liam, literally in Destin. Sunset is awesome. And, you know, I really just love that picture. And then make sure that people know that you are a travel agent, and do not mention Planet Marketing or IntelliTravel on your Facebook page. You want to keep that hidden. We use them as resources. They are the company who we work with, but we are not promoting them. We are promoting us. So make sure that right here you have some kind of a mission, on a mission to blah, blah, blah. Most of you guys probably have seen my new logo, so I've changed mine to Pollinating Travel and Freedom Worldwide. Make sure you connect your other, like, here's my Instagram, here's my website. You know, make sure that you're a travel business owner or a travel agent at your own company, not with IntelliTravel, because the first thing people are going to do as they are talking with you is they're going to go to your page, and whenever they see, oh, yeah, this person is connected, they have all these other platforms listed, they are legit, and that's the first thing they're going to look for. So just keep that in mind, you guys. And that's it. Trace, on to you.
Yeah, I will do my thing for the website tomorrow, because I was supposed to do it for you today, but I ran out of time.
All good. Thank you.
So yeah, whoever wants to do a clip, you know, I like to do my lives from the beach, so I'll probably go to the beach and do a small clip. I don't like lives at all. I really hate them. So I'm with you if you don't like it. But like Ashley said, it's important to grow our business. So I will do something from the beach tomorrow.
Thank you. If you're doing something, for the website, make sure that it's not a live on Facebook, because I need to be able to upload it onto YouTube, download it on the computer, upload it onto YouTube. So send me a recording, just a video, please.
Right. Yeah. I said that. Well, I said live, but it's not a live. It's a recording. But I hate lives. Period.
Yeah, but that one that you did at the beach was awesome. I wish I could have just taken that one straight from the actual Facebook Live that you did.
Yeah. Well, I'll do something like that again. Does anybody have any general questions right now? I have a training I'm going to go into about pre-cruise hotel, because a lot of people are asking me how they do that. If you have somebody going on a cruise already, and then you need to book them a flight and say just a hotel for the night before the cruise. That's what my training is going to be about. But before I get into that, if anybody has any questions for me right now that I can answer why I am on here. If not, we will move on. Okay. My connection is super spotty today for some reason, so I apologize about that. Let's see if I can share my screen.
Hold on, sorry, I don't think I gave you.
Okay, hang on.
Here we go. All right, sorry for the delay. You should be good to go.
Okay. Why does it always do this to me? There we go.
William has a question. How do you get into VAX?
William, so I'm going to do this particular one on VAX, but VAX, you have to complete your back office testing, and you have to be an agent for 60 days, which everybody is coming up on that 60 days, most everybody. So go ahead and send your request at your 60-day mark, and if you don't know what your date is that you enrolled, get with me and I'll tell you. And you request access to VAX, which is a booking portal, through customer service at intellitravel.com. You can also do what I'm about to show you on World Agent Direct, just I'm showing it to you on VAX because I've done it several times on VAX and Delta Vacations. I'd have to go in and really mess around with it to remember what I'm doing. So if you have a cruise booked already and now your clients come to you and they need flights and a pre-cruise hotel, please do not fly your clients in the same day of the cruise, because if the flight is delayed or canceled, they will miss their cruise. So I always fly my people in the day before. So I'm going to do this particular package on FunJet. So go to your VAX website. We're going to do FunJet Vacations. Why is SeaWorld popping up? Wow, that's weird. I'm gonna have to back out, go back in, I think. So we're gonna go to multiple destinations. This is how we do this. I feel like I've done it under one destination before, but VAX has been acting funny the past couple of days and wouldn't let me in. So we're gonna click on our multiple destinations. All right, so this particular client is going to depart from Columbus. And we are going to go to Tampa. So we are leaving Columbus, Ohio. Let's say the cruise is going from the 16th through the 23rd. So we're going to fly them in on the 15th. And their cruise is leaving from Tampa. All right, so they're going to leave Columbus to Tampa on the 15th. They are going to need a hotel on the 15th. VAX is acting funny because this is not what it was doing earlier. All right. Okay, we need a flight and a hotel. Perfect. Destination number 2 is going to be Tampa as well. I think I may have to back all the way out and redo this. Let's just try it and see what happens. Because it's not showing my my return date. I'm going to back out and redo it because it's not working. VAX has been funny for a couple days. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
Sit there, Mommy.
I'm just going to log out. Yesterday, a couple of people were having trouble with VAX. I don't know what's up with the site, but
that also brings me up to say something too about some people are having problems with their IntelliTravel certification right now too. I don't know if anybody here has, but I know that one of somebody who I know who is newer on our team has been having problems. So don't let that be a barrier for continuing on your business. You can still register with vendors, you can still book travel, and we can help you figure it out. And I know that teletravel is also trying to work through some of those kinks too.
Are you talking about once they get their testing done, it won't let them move past that, or it won't update?
Have you heard in the past where people had problems with their certification? Like they took it 100 times and were sure they passed it, but they weren't allowed to pass it. Like it wasn't showing that they passed. They weren't able to get back into the videos. There's a bunch of different random things that have been going on that IntelliTravel has been working through.
I've heard that before in the past, but not for a while. I mean,
this is the first time I've had an agent of mine who had the problem, and it's been really kind of a bummer for her. And then I saw somebody Bridget posted about it too. So don't let that stop you from doing your business if that's a problem. Just, you can revisit that in a week or two and we can figure it out.
I would just send an email to customer service at IntelliTravel.com, or I would get in a chat with them, or I would call them and have them update it. I mean, I know it sucks when we call because it's long hold times, but usually I'll just put my number in for them to call me back, or I'll get on the chat, or I'll send an email. That's what I would do. I would send an email so they can fix it right away.
They are having problems fixing it even when people call, from my understanding.
No, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that till you just said it. Okay, let's start over. All right, so we're going to go to FunJet flight and hotel. We're going from Columbus to Tampa. This is where you want to put in your dates. This is what it wouldn't do for me before. You want to put in the full dates. So let's say they are going on their cruise November 16th. So you want to fly them in the 15th. And it's a week cruise from the 16th through the 23rd. Let's just say they want to fly out the night of the 23rd. You can do a hotel on the front end and the back, but I don't want to, I'm just going to go do the first part for you. So you put it on your full dates, click on multiple destinations. And if this does the same thing, then you have a problem. This is the screen that was giving me problems, but I just did this before the meeting and it worked, so. Nope, that's not it. All right, there we go. So we're going to fly them in on November 15th. They need a flight and a hotel for this, flying in on the 15th. They are going to Tampa. All right, here is where it gets tricky. You're going to act like they're staying for the entire time. So if your cruise is from, let me pull up my calendar on my phone. If your cruise is from November 15th, November 16th through the 23rd, we're going to fly them in the 15th, out the 23rd. That is 8 nights. So we're just going to act like we're doing the whole 8 nights. This is the box that you change it. So you're only going to put them in a hotel for 1 night. So the 15th through the 16th. Okay, because they're only doing that pre-cruise hotel. This destination number 2, we are going to leave blank because they're going to be on a cruise. Okay, that's when they're going to be on the cruise. And they're going to fly out the 23rd. So we're doing multiple destinations, even though it's really not. We're flying them from Columbus, Ohio on November 15th. They're going to Tampa. They're going to need a hotel. Keep that number in there. I don't know why, it just has to stay in there. And then click on additional hotel options. And that's where you put in the date for the hotel. So they're going to stay at the hotel the night before their cruise. Let me just check the dates. Looks good. And
If they want a hotel on the back end too, how do you do that?
Same thing. So you have to put in another destination. I can do it, but I haven't done it for a while. So you would, here's your flight out. So you could do it right here, destination number 2. Destination number 2, you want a hotel for the 23rd. Then you would have to fly them out on the 24th. So let's just say their cruise ends the 22nd. You're still going to fly them out on the 23rd. You want to put them in a hotel on the 22nd. You click on I need a hotel, 1 night, and that should update it. November 15th. Now, see, I messed it when I put on that second hotel. 22nd, I need a hotel, 1 night. Yep, flight out to 23rd. So you should be good to search. Yeah, we need a hotel in Tampa. Forgot to put the destination. It's going to take a minute to search. All right, we're just going to click on this because we hate Spirit because they charge for bags and eats. I'm not really caring or looking at it. I'm just clicking this to go to the next. Oh, yes, I like this hotel. I'm glad they picked that one. All right, so we're flying out the 15th. We're coming back the 23rd. There's your flights. We are going to be at the Rumfish Resort by my house, where I love, from the 15th through the 16th. And then we are going to stay at the Sheraton Sand Key from the 22nd through the 23rd. So.
Wow, that's awesome.
Does anybody, I'm sorry it took me a while to get there. I kind of took a long time to get there, so I can go over it again if anybody needs help. But that's how you do it. So your cruise, you have your cruise in here. You got them flying in and flying out. You got your in-between hotels. And of course, you want to save it with the client's name. So you have it saved on under your itineraries. And you want to email it. I always, you need to, email it to your client. And I think that's it. So we didn't do any insurance here because I don't do insurance through the vendor. I'm going to do insurance to insure this whole entire trip, including the cruise, through Allianz or Travel Insured. So you're going to take this amount when you do the insurance. You're going to take that amount and add it to your total cruise amount. And when you go in to do your insurance, that's the total amount that you're insuring. So it doesn't matter that it's through separate vendors. It doesn't matter that it's separate hotels. You just take the total package price for your insurance through your insurance vendor. And I'm going to stop my share. Does anybody have any questions about that?
Do you know if travel insured is 28% commission too, like Allianz?
I don't know the exact percent, but I think it's around there. I would have to get back to you on that exact number. I always use travel insured.
Why do you prefer them over Allianz?
Because I didn't see a 100% money back tier on Allianz. I think that when I looked at Allianz, the highest tier was 75% cancel for any reason. If you purchase travel insured within 21 days of your client's deposit, then you can get the 100% cancel for any reason policy. Sterling, how can you price check what? Are you talking about price match? If that's what he's talking about, I will share my screen and show you. So I'm not really going to, what I just did, I'm not going to price check it. I'm going to pick the hotels that I like, and I'm going to pick the best flights for my clients, and that's the ones I'm going to go with. But I will show you how to change it. So I like Southwest Airlines because, again, I always fly Southwest. They don't charge for bags or seats. If you think this is too expensive and you don't want your client to be a rock star and stay at Rumfish Resort by Tradewinds, which is number 2 best on the beach, because Hotel Zamora, where I work, is number 1.
Isn't that the place you told me to stay? Was that Rumfish, I think?
I love Tradewinds is number 1 on TripAdvisor every year. It may be a little pricey. I don't know. Let's see what our I don't think you're going to beat $800 for 2 people.
It looked like a really good rate to me. I was looking at that earlier.
Round trip air plus your hotels, and Sheraton Sand Key is amazing in Clearwater. Might be a little far, but say you don't want them to stay there. You don't want them to stay at the Sand Key. It's too expensive. Then you just click on your hotels. And you can, I always have my pop up for preferred, but if I have a client who's on a strict budget, just click on this box and then just go price low to high. My internet is taking forever. Yeah, we don't want to put them in Newport Richie Hotel. Pasco County.
2-star.
We're not putting any of our clients there. But that's how, if you have a budget that you have to stick in, that's how you can price check it, Sterling. So just click on it there. And then same with the air. You can, I think the air automatically gives you lowest price first. But if you don't like Spirit, like I said, you can just scroll through and pick a different airline. But the air is going to pop up lowest price first, and then you can change the hotels however you want to view them. If they have a hotel they want to stay in, if they already know where they want to stay, just put that in the search bar. And then you can just do it that way.
Now I want to stay at the Rumfish. This is the problem with being a travel agent, right?
I got a job there, and I got a job the same day at the place that I work at now. So they're both, they're both amazing resorts on the beach. The one I work at now is a smaller resort, and I think it's more, personal instead of more like a corporate entity. So that's why I chose where I'm at now. But the Rumfish is amazing. I don't know if I answered your question, Sterling. I hope so. Does anybody else have any questions? Okay. Hey, I want to, if he's ready, I wanted to remind you guys that we have access to golden tickets, which is concerts, NFL packages, NASCAR races, and William is doing a great job on marketing that for his business. Can you share the post, William? Are you ready? But the one I wanted you to share.
Because you even have your own link with them, right? Where you can just share your link and then you get the commission for it.
You can post your link on your business page. Your clients go ahead and buy the tickets, and you did zero work and get 10% commission.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yep, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you see my screen?
Oh, Ashley, you got screen sharing.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I am. It's not letting me do it. Let me see here. I don't really know what's going on if it's not allowing me to make him a host.
Maybe because I'm a guest or something.
Hold on, let me see if I can try to like not make Tracy a host. Oh wait, here we go. Sorry. Here we go. All right, you should be good to go.
Oh. And where do I show my screen? Is there a tab for that?
Down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see
In the
it.
middle on the green or up top.
That share thing?
Yeah.
Everybody's voice just went muffled.
Is that it? Am I on there?
Yep, we can see you. All exclusive travel agency.
That's from Golden Tickets for Mariah Carey's concert. She has a residency here for those dates for like 2 months. Happens to fall on Valentine's Day. So there's packages for that, hotel packages for that, starting at $1,040.
So like this hotel package is one you put together, or where did you get the package?
It's gonna come out from Golden Ticket.
They're doing the whole package.
Yeah, their packages start at this, and then there's another one for like 2,000.
Awesome.
And it's so go all through them, or you can set up your own package if you wanted to. But since it's already set up with Golden Ticket, it's already on their site. It's like on the list of all these dates, and then at the like very bottom are the package ones for hotels and all that. This doesn't include airfare, so that's why I said you can make your own, like Tracy did with the Fun Jet. You can totally make your own. It doesn't. You don't have to stay at Caesars, although shows at Caesars. But these are pretty fun to make because they give you the pictures. And this other one I did for Blank 182 and Lil Wayne. I just did it, and see, I'm like Ashley said earlier, posting groups. So I've been posting these in like entertainment Las Vegas local entertainment Las Vegas, where like all the lounge singers are in this group, like all the singers and artists and local artists and stuff like that are in this group. So I've been posting this kind of stuff in there. Local what to do in Vegas. I've been posting this stuff in what to do in Vegas groups. And
That's badass.
Yeah, that is awesome.
if you just put it in your group, now look, I got like 99 people reach, but if I just didn't put it in any of them other groups, this number would be like 7, 5. It would be. So it does matter to put them in groups, because that's, like I said a couple weeks ago, people reached, it's what it's about. I don't think it's all about likes. It's about this.
Yeah, the engagement.
Yeah, and engagement. Yeah, of course, engagements, and if they share it and stuff. I don't get a lot of those, or sometimes I do, but not really. But just as long as people see it, and if you do it more than once, sometimes we give up on our post and just do it once and don't do it no more. I should probably be posting this maybe like 2-3 more times a week if you really want to get some kind of hits out of it. I'm just kind of
How many places and how many times a week are you posting this ad?
This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to post. I'm trying to do a 3-piece. I'm trying to post a golden tickets post via on my site or in groups. I'm trying to post a quotes that I did a quote today, or that I did a quote for somebody, or that I did a trip for somebody post, and I also want to do like a post of like all the fancy trips that we get. So at least try to do 3 different posts, and then of course you've got like 5 different groups to put them in. So that's a little bit of work. That's going to probably take about an hour to even do all that. So, but I'm doing that three things a day, 1 golden ticket, 1 quote or a quote that I did or a trip that I booked, and say, hey, I just quoted a trip today for somebody for blah, 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 at blah, 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 just to make it show that you're a travel agent and that you are, booking quotes for people, and that you are, not just actually might have booked a trip. Like I just booked a trip. You don't have to give the person's name if you don't want to, but I'm gonna say, yo, I just booked a Cancun trip today. Yay.
Heck yeah. People like to
and then
see
another post for any of the posts of any of the hot trips that we get in our emails or the hot deals. So try to do like 3 of those. If not every day, every other day, but it helps to do every day. And then, like I kind of just said, don't sleep on our post that we just did. We probably should post that Mariah Carey a couple times before the show really begins. So that's about it. But golden ticket's fun. I like it. They have tons of concerts and tons of events. I did this. This one got me some March Madness action. So I got this one guy that was doing 20 guys on a March Madness guys trip in March 18th to the 23rd for 20 people, a big group. And when I posted that, like I just said, I posted that that I did a quote for them, and I got another job for somebody saw that and was like, I want to do that too. And now they want to do a all guys March Madness trip, because like I said, I posted that saying that, hey, I just posted a trip for 20 guys today, and somebody else saw it like you're in the restaurant. I want to have what they're having, It's exactly
True.
what happened. So like I said, Golden Ticket has a ton of stuff. March Madness trips, ladies, don't. That's kind of a good thing. You might want to try to pitch those because guys are doing it. My dad used to do it back in the 80s and 90s by himself. Come out here to Vegas before we moved, and that, I guess it's the thing to do. You don't really go to the game. You're just in the sports books watching the games on big, huge screen TVs all over, and it's just the camaraderie of all the guys being around each other. So that's the new trending thing, I think, right now is guy trips to March Madness. And it's 5 months away, so that's plenty of time for folks.
And the other guys who don't go are staying home getting vasectomies because it is the biggest time of the year to get a vasectomy. Did you know that?
Thank you. See, maybe in Ohio. That's great. Nothing better to do in March Madness but go get a vasectomy.
Or
You're
go
not
to Vegas. You either go to Vegas or you get a vasectomy.
There's a post for you.
I don't know how you can make money off the vasectomy part, though. So.
Come to Vegas or get a vasectomy.
They're all going to Vegas.
That's a good one. I'm going to make a post of that. Wow.
If you're not getting a vasectomy, come to Vegas.
Yeah. If you're not busy, too busy getting a vasectomy. But I like Golden Tickets, man, and that little this stuff down there at the bottom, your call tag or whatever, and it goes straight to your. If they're searching for anything, it goes straight to you. The commission, it stays under you. So it's pretty cool, and all the pictures are really cool that you can use. And
That's
this
awesome.
You can stop your share if you want.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're doing a great job with your post. I'm impressed.
Hold on, I'm trying to get out of there. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I see it. Stop shit.
All right.
Awesome.
We only have a couple more minutes, so does anybody have any questions for me or William or Ashley or anybody or anything that they want to share?
I have a question. Going back to what Ashley was talking about, doing a live video on Facebook and using those incentive brochures to do a drawing. Is there any like rules that we have to follow that we can and can't say or can and can't do?
No, and there's a lot of things that you can do. You can say like share this post. You can say tag 3 people and share. You can say register on my website. What else, Tracy, am I missing? You can say.
Cannot, however, say if you join my travel team, I will give you this vacation. That is against compliance.
Yes, that's a good point. You cannot say that. Become a travel agent and you get a free voucher. No, you can't say that. However, you can use it to promote the travel side. You can say book a trip and you can get a free voucher, a travel voucher. You can say book a trip and get your name put into a drawing to win a voucher. But you can't say become a travel agent and get a travel voucher.
And also, do not say it's a free vacation because it's not. They have to pay a $50 registration fee. You can say vacation, win a vacation voucher, but do not say win a free vacation.
And the way it works is that it's a $50 deposit to activate it, and they get the deposit back after they travel as long as they don't damage the room, and they just have to pay the tax on the 2 nights. And if they decide to do more than 2 nights, then it's a guaranteed at least 50% savings per additional night. But if they don't want to do any more than the 2 nights that's offered, then they just have to pay the tax on that, and that's it.
Perfect.
So you can say like win a getaway, you can say win a travel voucher, you can say, win a 2-night getaway. But yeah, you just can't say win a free trip or something like that.
Perfect.
So I had a question on that. Because I was about to buy some of those, like the $9 package or whatever. How do they send those things to you? Do they send them to you, or are they all on the computer online?
No, so here are some right here.
I saw the brochure you had. I see the brochure on the thing. I thought I had to print it off or something.
Nope.
Did they send you those?
Yep, they'll just snail mail it to you.
Okay.
They just
Oh,
put
many-
it in the mail.
How many do you get?
Just however many you order, you can do a package. I ordered like 30 of them. I have a contact. I have a guy who I order them straight through the company from, and there's some different ones that they offer that we can't get on through the back office. If you want, I can put that in the chat. That his contact information, his name and phone number, if you want me to, or you can order them through the back office. And there's like a little package where you get a certain amount of these. I think you get like 1 3-night one. These are the 2 nights. I think you get 1 3-night one. You get like $50 spa or
the spa and golf, the $50 spa and golf rebate, the $25 rebate. What's up with the air, the $500 air? Have you seen that one or done that one?
yes, and it's based on however much the airfare is.
Okay.
So you don't get like $500 every time you book. If you get, it's like a certain amount of dollar increment. Like let's say your trip is, let's say you buy a ticket for $200, then you get a certain amount back. But it increases based on the flight increase.
That's a rebate. It's a rebate thing too.
Yeah, and then there's
Or
one
they
that I
actually-
purchased. I wish I had it out here with me right now, but I don't have it out. And it's because my internet is unstable. It's a buy one get one airfare. I can take a picture
Oh,
of
I
it and
never
send it
saw
to
it.
you if you want.
All right, I never saw that one. Okay.
That's one that you can't get on the back office.
Okay.
I can
All
take a
right, so
picture.
I'm ready to get some of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some soon. So, all right.
Yeah, there are different travel incentive companies. One time I vouchers as you want. Like I hotel,
Oh, so we can use other people incentive companies? I didn't know that.
yeah, I think it was like $49 a month, and I got like a whole bunch of hotel vouchers, and that's what I did. I said, if you share my business page, then I'll send you a voucher, and that's what I did. Whoever shared my business page, I sent them a voucher. And
Oh, I need to look up a list of the incentive pages.
I'll look up the one that I used before. I don't
Because
remember. Right.
if you get that list of 50 people, if you get that list of 50 people registered on your IntelliTravel site, then that's when you can start using the newsletter. You download the newsletter and you send it to Ensemble or whatever it is, and they start sending your people a newsletter every month, but you have to have at least 50 people so you can use it to get those 50 people. That's another thing.
50 people on the contacts or 50 people signed up?
Just registered on your IntelliTravel website, just their name,
Okay.
first name, last
Got
name,
one.
email.
Yeah, I got one person that did it. When I got that email, I was like, what? Oh, somebody's profile did a profile.
It says
I got
you've got
one.
a new customer, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That just
I got
means they've
one.
registered on your website.
Good. Got it. Awesome.
And I don't know, Tracy, you said that you told them to share your post. You can tag 3 people or however many you want. What else? I don't know.
I think I did share my page. I think I did
Oh, that's awesome.
my business page.
Okay. Good one.
You guys are doing an amazing job. I'm very impressed with everything. I mean, people are right out the gate as soon as they sign up, and that's very impressive to me. So I'm super proud of you guys. Just tune into the meetings. I mean, I don't know everything about travel. If you have a question I don't know, I'll find out for you. But you guys are doing an amazing job.
Yeah, you are. You guys are working hard. I've seen it. I see the posts. I see you guys working. And I'm really proud of you guys. I'm so proud of our team. You guys are doing great.
Does anybody have any more questions before I get off?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You're on mute if you're talking, William.
No, I'm good. I am good.
Thank
Did
you
any-
for hopping on, and reach out in the group chat if you need help.
Yep, you guys rock. Badass team. Talk to you guys soon.
Adios, amigo.
Bye.